Hey, Shalom. We give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Shemel, Shai, Shemal, Kakodash, double honor to the apostles, and those of great millstone, Shalom to the hopefully elect. I'm going to just run this real quick.
States things like freedom of speech and freedom to express your views, short of asking the Department of Justice to come up with a new list of domestic terrorist organizations, right? Who are the groups inside the United States that are dangerous, that we should be watching, that we should be surveilling, that we should be investigating as domestic terrorist organizations? He had a really expansive and new view of what a domestic terrorist might be. You know, people who have anti-Christian views, different views of the family. He really expanded the definition beyond the Patriot Act, which is how we evaluate domestic terrorists now. So we set out that guidance in September, and we didn't hear much about it until this past.
All right, and real quick, just want to come over here to Revelation 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, have a great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." All right. And so we know that Esau loves, bro, to use generalized and vague definitions for what he might call terrorism. All right. Daniel 8. Somewhere in here. Daniel 8 and 25. "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand." And we know that Esau is a serpent. He's crafty. All right. He comes up with different devices, and part of his weaponry is that spell casting that he does through his legislation. And what he'll do is he'll word things in ways and generalize things in ways to where, you know, okay, let's expand the list of domestic terrorists, right? Let's expand what it means to be a domestic terrorist. And then they'll use this language in a way to where they can manipulate, you know, what it means to be a terrorist to fit anything that they want it to mean to be a terrorist. All right. So it's Daniel 8 and 25. It says, "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many." Right? You go to, you know, what is it, Esther, and um the story with Mordecai. I can't remember, you know, I don't know if I look at it. It's yeah, additions to Esther is it. And it talks about Haman, who's an Edomite, and his whole agenda was destroy Israel. And the way that he worded things in order to get, you know, a decree out to destroy the Israelites was that the kingdoms of the earth, the nations of the earth, wouldn't be able to be at peace unless they removed the Israelites from existence. All right. And Esau still has that sentiment today. That's why he constantly pushing that, you know, so-called black fatigue, you know, his racist agenda to basically eliminate you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you Israelites, is you know, he'll say, look, these people are you know, they're they're a burden on society. All right, we won't be able to, you know, have peace unless these people are taken out of here, man. So he's still using his same old tricks. It's the same old fucking guy. Like it says in the scriptures where he says, you know, the wickedness, like you be as a looking glass and you wipe the rust away. You know, we'll probably get it. Let me see. But it says, by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Right, because this devil's actually going to fight against Yahweh Shai, right, the Lord, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ when he comes back, so-called spaceships. This guy's actually going to try and fight, and he's going to be destroyed. All right, let me see. Was that Looking Glass? To look, yeah. So this Sirach 12 and 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Or actually, let me start up here. Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Okay? And so, yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. We're just wiping the looking glass and trying to show you through the scriptures and be like, look, this is the same guy, and these are the same tactics that he's always used. He's done this multiple times in the past. This is just the last time that he's doing it, and it's the most advanced out of all the times he's in charge. He's in the rulership. He's in the power seat, and he has this technology now. All right, to come down with that great wrath. All right, and accuse us and make us an offender for a word. All right, bring accusations against us, so on and so forth, and use different scenarios and different groups to justify, his wickedness and being like, look, these guys are, they're teas. They need to be taken out, you know. But it really is, Esau's the greatest tea, man. This guy done, just look at what he did in Venezuela, right? This guy just plucked up a country's leader and set himself over it in order to steal their resources. All right. And then the media is portraying it as if it's some great thing. And okay, if you're celebrating, in Venezuela for what's going on, just wait until this guy starts running your shit. All right, because just look at the state of him. Look at how America is. This guy can't run his own fucking shit, and he's gonna run your shit. Nah, dude. He's just there to take your shit. He's just there to take your oil, man. Whatever else you got that might be valuable to him. And he ain't trying to do no good for you. This guy don't care about his own people. The hell? And anybody advocating for this guy, you're retarded, man. You can't see that this dude, his own shit is a dumpster fire. Like, you over here clapping and cheering for this guy Trump. You know what I'm saying? When America's through. All right, prices are skyrocketing. Unemployment is skyrocketing. Mental health is skyrocketing. Crime, homelessness, like, just this place is a dump, man. It's turning into a worse and worse place. You think things are gonna bounce back or something? Crazy. It's only gonna get worse, and that's the Lord determined for this place to be destroyed. But yeah. So hopefully that's edifying. We give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashem outside, Bashem Hakakutash. Double honor to the apostles and all the great millstones, Shalom to hopefully leg, man.